Welcome back to my channel. Have you ever noticed how a simple glance, a subtle touch, or a playful smile can speak volumes about someone's attraction? These delicate gestures often reveal more about their feelings than words ever could. In this video, we're exploring the fascinating world of unspoken attraction signals, from the way someone's eyes linger just a moment too long, to those seemingly accidental touches that send electricity through your body. Stay with us as we decode these powerful, yet subtle signs that reveal someone's true feelings, often before they've even acknowledged them themselves. Before we dive deep into today's fascinating topic, I want to hear from you. If you're watching this video right now, drop "okay" in the comments below. Your engagement helps me create content that resonates with what you want to learn. Now, let's uncover the hidden language of attraction. When someone is deeply attracted to you, one of the most telling yet subtle signs lies in how they interact with their hair. This seemingly innocent gesture, whether it's a gentle twirl around their fingers, a casual flip, or a slow brush aside, carries profound meaning in the realm of attraction. Hair manipulation often serves as a subconscious gateway to vulnerability and sensuality, revealing inner emotions that words cannot express. This behavior transcends simple grooming. It's an instinctive response to heightened emotions and attraction. When someone plays with their hair in your presence, they're unconsciously drawing attention to themselves, highlighting their features, and expressing a deep-seated desire to be noticed by you. It's their body's way of saying, "I want you to see me, to be captivated by me." From a psychological perspective, hair play often emerges from a combination of nervous energy, excitement, and an innate desire to present oneself attractively to someone who sparks their interest. The way they adjust their hair, whether through absent-minded twirling or deliberate styling, reveals volumes about their emotional state and attraction level. These movements aren't just about vanity. They're about establishing connection and creating moments of subtle allure. When they adjust their appearance in your presence, they're signaling a desire to be perceived at their best, specifically for you. This grooming behavior, deeply rooted in human nature, serves as one of the most reliable indicators of attraction. If you're still with me and finding value in these insights, please comment "watching" below. Your feedback helps me understand what resonates with you and shapes future content. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest videos. One of the most revealing signs of attraction manifests in those fleeting moments when someone steals glances in your direction. These quick, almost nervous looks carry an electric charge of unspoken emotions and desires. When someone is drawn to you, they often can't help but look your way, even when they think you won't notice. These stolen glances represent more than mere curiosity. They're windows into their deeper feelings, revealing an attraction they might not be ready to express verbally. This deep dive into attraction signals doesn't just help you recognize when someone is interested. It enables you to understand the beautiful complexity of human connection. Remember to like this video, share it with others who might benefit from these insights, and subscribe to our channel for more content. One of the most undeniable signs that someone is sexually attracted to you is when they frequently smile and laugh in your presence, even when the jokes aren't particularly funny. This isn't just a casual reaction. It's a deeply revealing expression of how they feel around you. After all, laughter is a universal signal of comfort, joy, and connection. And when someone is drawn to you, their natural response is to express that attraction through their smiles, giggles, and bursts of laughter. Think about it: when someone makes you feel good, safe, and intrigued, your body reacts almost instinctively. Laughter becomes more frequent, smiles more genuine, and the entire atmosphere shifts. If they're laughing at your jokes, even the ones you know don't deserve such a strong reaction, they're doing more than just being polite. They're revealing a deeper emotional attraction, a chemistry that can't be faked or forced. Their laughter is saying, "I enjoy being around you. I feel good in your presence." It's a powerful unspoken message that they are comfortable, happy, and perhaps even excited about the connection that's forming. The Stoics believe that emotions and outward expressions are intrinsically connected. Genuine smiles and laughter are reflections of an inner state of contentment. So when someone is sexually attracted to you, those inner feelings of joy and pleasure naturally surface through their body language, through the laughter they can't suppress and the smiles that light up their face. But it goes deeper than just comfort. When someone feels sexually drawn to you, their laughter becomes a tool of intimacy. It's their way of breaking down the invisible walls between you, creating a sense of closeness that only shared moments of joy can foster. In these moments, they're not just laughing because something is funny, they're laughing because they feel a bond, a magnetic pull that makes them want to be near you. Each smile and giggle is like a bridge connecting you on a more intimate, emotional level. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment more below to let me know that you are still watching this video. There's a vulnerability in laughter that often goes unnoticed. When they laugh at your jokes, even the silly or awkward ones, they're letting their guard down. They're showing you that they feel safe in your presence, that you've created an environment where they can be themselves. That vulnerability, that's one of the strongest indicators of attraction. Someone who feels secure around you is someone who is more likely to be attracted to you on a deeper level. Beyond comfort and vulnerability, their laughter can also be a signal of playfulness. Attraction is often wrapped in an air of excitement, fun, and lightheartedness. When they're laughing with you, they're inviting you into this playful space, testing your reactions and seeing how you engage with them. It's their way of exploring the chemistry between you two, creating an interaction filled with energy and excitement. This playful back and forth, where laughter becomes a shared experience, can be incredibly powerful in building attraction. People who are drawn to you will often use humor as a way to gauge your responses and build rapport. They might tease you lightly or laugh at your jokes as a form of flirtation, drawing you into their world and inviting you to connect on a more personal, emotional level. What's even more fascinating is when their laughter begins to mirror yours. If you laugh at something and they join in almost immediately, this is a subtle but powerful form of social synchronization. Mirroring behavior is often a subconscious sign of attraction. It's their body's way of aligning with yours, reflecting your emotions and strengthening the connection between you. This kind of mirroring creates a deeper bond, one that transcends words and builds a shared emotional experience that feels effortless and natural. Remember, when someone is sexually attracted to you, they will seek out opportunities to laugh and smile in your presence. It's not just about the jokes, it's about creating moments of joy that they can share with you. These shared moments of happiness build a foundation of trust and emotional connection, laying the groundwork for a deeper, more intimate relationship. Their smiles and laughter are far more than just casual reactions. They're signals of their attraction, their comfort, and their desire to connect with you on a deeper level. Every time they laugh, they're telling you that they enjoy being around you, that they feel safe and intrigued in your presence. Whether it's a nervous giggle or a full-hearted laugh, these moments are precious opportunities to deepen your bond and build something lasting. Eye contact is one of the most powerful, intimate, and revealing forms of nonverbal communication, especially when it comes to attraction. Someone's eyes can express more than words ever could, creating a connection that feels immediate and electric. When someone is sexually attracted to you, their gaze holds a magnetic energy. Prolonged eye contact, or even flirtatious glances serve as a silent, yet undeniable signal of their interest, pulling you into their emotional space without the need for words. The saying, "Eyes are the windows to the soul," holds true in these moments. When someone locks eyes with you for longer than usual or teases you with a coy, flirtatious look, they're opening up a world of unspoken desire. They may not voice their feelings outright, but their eyes will tell you everything. In those fleeting moments, their emotions, curiosity, attraction, and vulnerability are on full display. It's an invitation into their inner world, a window through which you can glimpse their hidden desires. The Stoics, ever attuned to the deeper truths behind human behavior, emphasized the importance of reading nonverbal cues. They understood that silent communication often speaks louder than words, and nowhere is this truer than with eye contact. When someone holds your gaze, they're not just looking, they're communicating. They're revealing a part of themselves that they may not be ready to express verbally. Their eyes act as messengers of their feelings, offering you insight into their attraction, their interest, and even their vulnerability. Maintaining eye contact is not just about looking, it's about creating a bridge of emotional connection. There's something almost electric about holding someone's gaze. It's as if in that moment, the world narrows down to just the two of you. They're inviting you to see them, to understand their feelings without the need for conversation. This kind of eye contact builds tension, anticipation, and often leads to a deeper connection between two people. It's a nonverbal way of saying, I see you, and I want you to see me too. But eye contact isn't just about attraction, it's also a reflection of confidence. When someone holds your gaze, they're demonstrating a sense of openness and self-assuredness. This boldness is alluring, as it signals that they're comfortable in your presence and unafraid to let you know they're interested. The Stoics believed that vulnerability and strength are intertwined, and this is especially true in moments of sustained eye contact. When they gaze at you, they're lowering their defenses just enough to let you see their feelings, allowing themselves to be vulnerable in your presence. However, not all eye contact is created equal. The subtle nuances of their gaze can reveal different levels of interest. If they hold your gaze and pair it with a soft smile or a gentle tilt of their head, they are signaling a deeper level of attraction. This isn't just friendliness. This is a form of flirtation that invites you to engage with them on a more intimate level. It's their way of saying, I'm interested in you, but I want to see how you'll respond. In these moments, the potential for a powerful connection is palpable. If you respond with confident, steady eye contact of your own, it can lead to a bond that feels both thrilling and deeply intimate. It's a silent exchange where emotions are communicated through the intensity of your gazes. The Stoics would advise against becoming too fixated on eye contact alone, though. While it's a significant indicator of attraction, it should always be considered alongside their other behaviors. If their eye contact is strong, but their body language suggests distance, like turning away or avoiding conversation, it could indicate mixed signals. The key is to observe their entire body language to see how their eye contact aligns with their other nonverbal cues. In addition to prolonged eye contact, pay attention to where their gaze travels. If their eyes frequently wander to your lips, face, or even your body, they're likely attracted to you on a more physical level. People who are sexually interested often let their eyes roam, subtly communicating their desire through where they focus their attention. This wandering gaze is a quiet, almost instinctive way of expressing physical attraction. When they look at your lips, it could indicate that they're thinking about kissing you, while a more thorough scan of your body suggests a deeper, more intimate interest. In the end, eye contact is one of the most powerful tools in the language of attraction. It creates a direct line of emotional connection, building anticipation and revealing vulnerability. When someone engages in prolonged or flirtatious eye contact, they're doing more than just looking. They're communicating their desire, their interest, and their willingness to connect on a deeper level. Pay attention to the language of their eyes, and you'll begin to understand the true depth of their attraction. One of the most undeniable and electrifying signs of sexual attraction is when someone initiates physical touch. Whether it's a light, lingering touch on your arm, a playful nudge during conversation, or the subtle brush of their hand against yours, these moments of contact are rarely accidental. Physical touch is their way of signaling that they feel comfortable in your presence, and it often reveals an openness to deeper, more intimate connection. With each touch, they're silently communicating their interest, testing the waters to see how you'll respond. Touch is one of the most potent forms of nonverbal communication, carrying emotions that words struggle to express. When someone is drawn to you, they'll often find subtle and even playful ways to make physical contact. The Stoics, who believed in the natural human desire for connection, would remind us that touch is the most direct expression of that connection. It's an instinctual act, a way of bridging the invisible space between two people and forming a tangible bond. When they touch you, whether deliberately or by accident, they're breaking down the physical barrier that separates you, signaling a deeper level of comfort. This is no small gesture. Whether it's the soft touch of their hand during a conversation, or the way their fingers seem to linger just a second longer than necessary, they're expressing their attraction in a way that speaks louder than words. Every brush of their hand, every playful poke is like a pulse of energy, silently saying, "I'm interested, and I want to be closer to you." People who feel attracted to someone often look for any excuse to touch them, even in small, seemingly innocent ways. These moments of contact may feel casual, but they create a sense of closeness and familiarity, a bond that can quickly deepen the emotional and physical connection between you. With every touch, the gap between you shrinks, and the air thickens with the possibility of something more. Touch has the unique ability to build intimacy without the need for conversation. It's the language of the body, a form of communication that can convey desire and affection in a single moment. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment "great" below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. The Stoics believed in the power of actions over words, and physical touch is one of the clearest examples of this truth. When someone initiates contact, they're not just being friendly. They're telling you through their actions that they feel drawn to you. It's a silent signal that they're ready to bridge the emotional and physical space between you, creating a bond that can't be formed through words alone. In those moments, they're opening up to you, allowing themselves to be vulnerable and inviting you into their personal space. From a Stoic perspective, how you respond to their touch is just as important as the touch itself. Every subtle touch they offer is a way of testing the waters, of gauging how you'll react to their closeness. If you pull away or seem uncomfortable, they might interpret it as a sign that you're not interested or that the connection isn't mutual. But if you respond with warmth, perhaps by returning the touch with a gentle hand on their back or a light squeeze of their hand, you're reinforcing that connection. This reciprocal touch encourages them to feel even more comfortable around you, creating a safe space where attraction can deepen naturally. It's also essential to understand that touch varies in intensity and meaning. A light, fleeting touch on the arm might be their way of tentatively testing a reaction, while a longer, more deliberate touch could indicate a stronger, more confident attraction. The Stoics would advise you to be mindful and patient. Don't rush to conclusions based on a single touch. Instead, observe how their physical contact evolves over time. Do they initiate more frequent or intimate touches? Are their touches lingering longer as your connection grows? Each touch tells a story, and it's up to you to understand what they're communicating through their body language. Remember that genuine attraction often manifests through these subtle physical connections. The way they find reasons to be close to you, the accidental brushes of their hand against yours, the way they lean in slightly when you're talking. These are all powerful indicators of their growing attraction. It's their body's natural way of expressing what they might not be ready to say in words, a physical manifestation of their desire to close the distance between you. Understanding these subtle touches and responding appropriately can create a beautiful dance of mutual attraction, where each gentle contact builds upon the last, creating a deeper and more meaningful connection. Pay attention to these moments of physical touch, for they often reveal the true nature of someone's feelings long before words ever could. One of the most undeniable, electrifying signs that someone is sexually attracted to you is their persistent desire to be near you. They find subtle, and sometimes not so subtle ways to weave themselves into your world, whether it's dropping delicate hints, casually suggesting shared activities, or extending bold invitations. Their efforts to spend time with you are clear and unmistakable signs of their deeper, more intimate interest. They crave your presence because they're drawn to you in ways that transcend the surface, and their actions speak volumes louder than any words could express. The Stoics believe that the truth of one's feelings is revealed not through spoken words, but through actions. In this context, their constant desire to be in your company is a potent, almost palpable testament to their attraction. They don't just want to be around you. They need it, as if being in your orbit satisfies an emotional yearning they can't fully explain. Someone who is truly interested will go out of their way, often bending time and circumstances to ensure you're together. They'll make suggestions that feel natural, inviting you to partake in activities you both enjoy. Or they might ask for your help with something, a subtle but powerful move to deepen your bond. And sometimes, they simply make themselves available, lingering in spaces where they know you'll be. It's as if their entire being is magnetized toward you, and they're testing the waters to see if you feel that same undeniable pull. The Stoics were masters at reading human behavior, always attuned to the patterns of people's actions. In this case, their repeated efforts to be near you are not just coincidental. They are a carefully orchestrated dance, a symphony of gestures signaling that they enjoy your presence in a way that is far from platonic. It's not just about formal dates or planned outings either. They may unexpectedly show up at places where they know you'll be, blending seamlessly into group activities just to stay close. These moments, though seemingly spontaneous, are intentional. Their way of communicating that you're constantly on their mind, a silent but powerful confession of their desire. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment, "I'm here" below to let me know that you are still watching this video. When someone consistently prioritizes time with you, it's as if their soul is whispering the truth their lips have yet to speak. You've captivated their heart and mind, and they can't help but want to be near you. The Stoics would remind us that while attraction often begins quietly, simmering beneath the surface, consistent actions like these make it impossible to miss. They're drawn to you in a way that feels almost fated, as if your connection was written in the stars long before either of you realized it. Another crystal clear indicator of their attraction is their reaction when you suggest spending time together. If they greet your plans with enthusiasm and rarely, if ever, turn down an opportunity to hang out, it's a sign that they're eager to be in your world. Even with a hectic schedule, someone who is truly attracted to you will move mountains to make time for you, rearranging their life, if necessary, just to steal precious moments with you. This willingness to adjust their plans speaks volumes about the depth of their feelings. It shows that they value your presence in their life and are eager to build something meaningful with you, brick by emotional brick. The Stoics often taught that the yearning for connection is one of the most powerful and natural parts of the human experience. When someone feels that spark of sexual attraction, it manifests not only as a physical longing, but as an emotional need to be close to you. They don't just want to pass time. They want to learn about your soul, to understand the intricacies of your thoughts and emotions. This is why they suggest activities that go beyond the superficial, offering you both the chance to engage in deeper conversations and create lasting memories. It's their way of laying the foundation for something more, testing the strength of the bond they hope to build. One of the most telling signs of their attraction is their level of engagement when you're together. Hanging on to your words, asking thoughtful questions, and remembering the smallest details you've shared. It's not just politeness, it's proof of their growing emotional connection to you. Someone who is sexually attracted will become laser-focused on you, more attentive, more curious, more captivated by the intricacies of your life. They don't just want to know about you. They want to understand you, to connect with you in ways that go beyond the physical and into the realm of true emotional intimacy. These moments of connection, these shared experiences, are not just fleeting encounters. They are the building blocks of something deeper, and the more time they spend with you, the more their attraction intensifies, creating a bond that transcends mere infatuation and blossoms into something much more profound. One of the most revealing and electrifying signs of sexual attraction lies in the way someone's body naturally responds to your presence. Their body language speaks a silent but profound language of desire, expressing feelings they might not even be consciously aware of yet. In this final phase, we'll explore how someone's posture, movements, and physical orientation can reveal their deepest attractions, even when their words remain carefully guarded. When someone is sexually attracted to you, their entire body becomes an instrument of expression. Notice how they position themselves when you're together. Their body will instinctively orient itself toward you, like a flower turning to face the sun. Their feet point in your direction, their shoulders square up to yours, and their posture becomes more open and inviting. These aren't conscious choices. They're the body's natural response to attraction, a physical manifestation of their desire to connect with you. The Stoics understood that the body cannot lie. Its messages are pure and unfiltered by social conventions or conscious thought. When someone feels drawn to you, their body gives away their secret through countless subtle signals. They might lean in slightly when you speak, unconsciously reducing the physical space between you. Their gestures become more animated and energetic in your presence, as if your very proximity energizes them. Watch for how they mirror your movements. This synchronization is one of the most powerful indicators of attraction and emotional connection. Pay attention to the subtle changes in their posture when you enter their space. Do they suddenly sit up straighter? Do their movements become more graceful or deliberate? These small adjustments are their body's way of trying to appear more attractive to you, even if they're not consciously aware of doing it. They might also display what body language experts call preening behaviors. Small grooming gestures like adjusting their clothing, fixing their hair, or straightening their posture. These automated responses are deeply rooted in our biology, signaling a desire to be perceived as attractive by someone who captivates our interest. The way they use proximity is equally telling. Someone who feels attracted to you will find reasons to enter your personal space, creating what appears to be accidental moments of closeness. They might lean across you to reach for something, stand slightly closer than necessary in group settings, or position themselves where they'll naturally brush against you during movement. These aren't random occurrences. They're carefully orchestrated moments driven by their subconscious desire to be physically closer to you. The Stoics believed that truth reveals itself through patterns, not isolated incidents. When observing someone's body language, look for consistency in their behaviors. Do they consistently turn to face you in group settings? Do they regularly find ways to reduce physical distance? Does their energy noticeably shift when you're near? These patterns, when observed over time, paint a clear picture of their attraction. Another powerful indicator lies in their physical openness around you. When someone feels attracted, their body language becomes more expansive. They take up more space, their gestures become broader, and their overall demeanor becomes more open and inviting. This is in direct contrast to closed-off body language, where someone might cross their arms, turn away slightly, or make themselves smaller. Open body language is a subconscious signal of trust and attraction, inviting you to come closer and connect. Watch also for signs of nervous energy, the kind that only appears in your presence. They might fidget with objects, display increased physical activity, or show signs of slightly elevated arousal like flushed cheeks or quickened breathing. These physiological responses are automatic reactions to attraction, signals their body sends without their conscious control. The key is to notice whether these behaviors appear specifically around you, as opposed to being part of their general demeanor. The positioning of their hands can be particularly revealing. When attracted, someone might find ways to display their hands more prominently, often gesturing while speaking or positioning them where you can see them. This isn't random. Exposed palms and open hand gestures are subconscious signals of openness and invitation. Similarly, watch for protective barriers. If they consistently keep objects between you, like a purse, phone, or crossed arms, it might indicate resistance to the attraction they're feeling. As we conclude this series on attraction signals, remember that body language is perhaps the most honest form of communication we possess. While words can be carefully chosen and controlled, our bodies respond to attraction with an authenticity that's hard to fake. By learning to read these physical cues, you gain insight into someone's true feelings, often before they've fully acknowledged them themselves. Understanding these signals isn't about manipulation. It's about becoming more attuned to the subtle ways humans communicate attraction and interest. When you can read body language effectively, you're better equipped to navigate the complex dance of attraction, responding appropriately to the unspoken messages being sent your way. Now that we've explored these powerful signs of attraction, from subtle hair play to meaningful eye contact, from genuine laughter to telling body language, you've gained insight into the silent language of desire. Understanding these signals isn't about manipulation. It's about becoming more attuned to the natural ways humans express interest and attraction. Remember, these signs are most powerful when they appear together. One signal alone might not tell the whole story, but when you notice multiple signs consistently appearing, you're likely witnessing genuine attraction. Pay attention to these unspoken messages. They often reveal feelings long before words ever could. If you found value in these insights, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content about understanding human connection and attraction. Comment below about which signal resonated most with you, or share your own experiences with recognizing these signs. Feel free to share this video with friends or loved ones who might benefit from these discussions. Before you leave, be sure to check out some of our other interesting videos. There are plenty of topics to explore that can enhance your understanding of love and intimacy. Until next time, stay observant, stay authentic, and remember, sometimes the most powerful messages are the ones never spoken. This has been our guide to understanding the subtle signs of attraction. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Embrace love and intimacy with open hearts.